How's it? Indian Cowboy, DocSports.com. Coming at you on Tuesday, September 21st. As we get this video to you every round this time, have your free pick winner in just a second. Your free pick winner today, let's give it to you between Minnesota and Chicago, the Twins and the Cubs, in just a second. We missed our free play yesterday. It's crazy because we went 2-0 in our YouTube Premium selection. YouTube Premium continues to just rock. We went Cincinnati and Pittsburgh over the 9.5 and Houston run line. It brings us to a 1-0, 6-3, 9-4, 12-5, 16-7, 33-19, 37-21, and 43-23. But we love to hit free selections. I mean, it's one of our favorite things to do. It's one of my favorite things to do is come on the video and try to give you some useful thoughts every single day. So dud yesterday. We leaned on the Packers, but we gave you the total instead. But hopefully we'll get you a nice free play winner today. I am Indian Cowboy. Doc Sports has been around since 1971, so for over 50 years, and Indian Cowboy has been around for 17 years. And we're looking forward to trying to get you a decent video today. Let me tell you how this works. Our best selections are over at DocSports.com, and our next best selections are our YouTube Premium selections, which are they're very successful and popular, and we do a podcast. We do an extra video every day with 2 extra selections. One of them is our YouTube Premium selection. And then on top of that, I really wish I would have given you the Houston run line as your free play. At least I could have hit. But that's 60 extra selections per month. And then we give you a YouTube Premium live show on Thursday night for members. And that usually has we're going to have 13 free plays this week on that live show. So, 60 plus 13 times 4, which is 52. So 52 and 60, it's 112 extra selections per month for $20 a month. Pretty awesome. But we do an extra video every single day here, which has our free play and 2 leans, and I also give you all of our NFL thoughts and college football thoughts that we don't use on the daily free video. And the link for joining YouTube Premium is also on the bottom for you. All right, 7-unit baseball selection today between Texas and the Yankees. Nice 5-unit winner on the Orioles and Phillies under yesterday. Really sharp selection. Final score was 2-0, and so that was good. And as far as our football, we had a winning week this past week, small winning week, but winning week, which we'll take, plus 250 or 280. But we won our 7-unit selection, of course, on the Tennessee Titans plus the 6.5, and they won outright in NFL Week 2. NFL Week 1, we had the 7-unit Cardinals plus the 3 over the Tennessee Titans. They won 38-13. Interesting how it all weaves together, right? Cardinals beat Tennessee. That was our 7-unit selection. Tennessee gets ticks. So we're like, all right, let's ride Tennessee as they head on the road to Seattle, and then they win. So who you go against in Week 1 is sometimes who you ride in Week 2. So that's why you got to know which one to ride and which one to not ride. But back-to-back 7-unit winners, 8-2 in the regular season now in the NFL. If you include the preseason, it's 13-6 for about plus 2,900. It's been a winning football season, so hopefully we'll see what happens here. Soccer, I think we're on over a plus 3,000 run right now. We're sitting around 19-8 run for plus 33.20. Korean baseball plus 22.80 on the season. MMA will have 3 selections Saturday. And baseball, by the 7-unit play today. 5 straight winning second halves of the MLB season. Plus 35.95. I think we're also on a 6-2 run as well in baseball. WNBA playoff starts tomorrow. 5 straight winning second halves in the WNBA. So hopefully we'll try to do well in the WNBA tomorrow. We did not have a good WNBA day on Sunday as we start now the playoffs, and hopefully we'll do well. All right, your free play and 2 leans here. Going with the under today between the Twins and the Cubbies. Minnesota lost 3-6 and 2-6 in their last 2 games. By the way, I might change the free play after I talk it out, but right now it's on the under. I'll tell you what it is at the end of this video. Sometimes it's interesting when you talk it out, your mind changes as well. But I think the line I saw was 8.5. Let me see here. Yeah, it's sitting at 8 right now. It's a 7:40 game. But, Minnesota lost 3-6 and 2-6 in their last 2 games. But the Cubs have played a really tough schedule. The Cubs have had to face the Giants, the Brewers, and the Phillies. But they have fought in each of those games. I know it sounds crazy, but you have a guy with a 6+ ERA and another guy with a 4.5 ERA. And yet you see an 8 listed as the total. So you have to ask yourself between Griffin Jacks and Alan Mills. Griffin Jacks comes off of a game where he's given up at least. By the way, I'm probably going to change the free play. He's given up at least 8 home runs in his last 5 games. But if you take a look at his totals from July 30th, okay, all the way to September 15th, they're all listed at 9 to 10.5. No, nothing has been listed at 8. So he comes off an effort where he comes off basically his worst outing, 4.2 innings. So I actually think that he'll probably bounce back here. By the way, your free play is going to be on the Colorado game. It's going to be on the Colorado and Rockies game. Now that I talk about it, I'm pretty sure your free play is going to be on the Dodgers Rockies over, okay? But Alec Mills, on the other hand, comes into this game after giving up 4 runs in 4.2 innings against Philadelphia. And he's given up 5 home runs in 3 games. And yet he, whenever he's listed as roughly a 7 or so line, like against Miami, Chicago, August 15th, the final score is 4-1. So he comes off a game where he's given up 4 runs in his last game. I think he'll bounce back today because he had just gone 6-4-1 against the Reds. So therefore, I like the under between the Cubs and the Twins as a lean, but your free play today is going to be on the Rockies and Dodgers over the posted total. So I think the public likes the under here just because Urias is on the mound, and that seems like a sexy thing to take the under with him as the line seems high at 11. But I like the over here between Colorado and the Rockies. So it's interesting because the Dodgers have now won 8 of 10 games, and Colorado just lost 0-3, so they put up no runs in their last game. But Colorado is playing really good baseball right now. Colorado is one of the hottest teams in the league. I mean, which give them a lot of credit. They've won 70 games, and very quietly they've won 70 games. So for a team that's that hot, they're going to get up to face the Dodgers. And you keep in mind that Senzala went 5-7-4 and 6-7-4. I should say Urias went 5-7-4 and 6-7-4. So he gave up 4 runs twice against the Rockies already, though he did beat them. I think the Rockies are like to get after him here. And Senzala has 4 straight wins, so he's been actually pitching pretty well. But he went 7 innings, 2 hits, and no runs against the Dodgers. So they have a little revenge against him as well. So given the fact the Rockies come off no runs, given the fact that Urias has struggled against the Rockies, given the fact the Rockies are playing incredibly well in baseball right now, and given the fact that the Dodgers also have revenge against Senzala of the Rockies, like the over 11 for your free play. I also like the Brewers' run line today. The Cardinals have won 9 in a row and now find themselves in a massive underdog here, which is really funny. Why is a team that's won 9 in a row over a 2-1 dog? Obviously they swept the Padres and the Brewers, and they still get no respect here. But they went 5 innings, 2 hits, and no runs against the Brewers last time. The Cardinals pitcher did. And Woodruff is coming into this game, 12 innings, 13 hits, 7 runs, and 3 home runs. I mean, Woodruff and these Brewers have to bounce back, right? Woodruff lost back-to-back games in ugly fashion, and you have the Brewers who are coming off back-to-back losses. You have a Cardinals pitcher that dominated the Brewers last time, and I think he probably struggles here. Therefore, I like the Brewers' run line today as well. YouTube Premium, I'm sure it's probably going to win again. Mets, Red Sox, Mariners, A's will be your two YouTube Premium thoughts. Hope you enjoy the content today. It takes a lot of time to put it together. Please take a moment to like and subscribe. And I'll see you back here tomorrow, Indian Cowboy, working hard for you every single day.